Have you ever found yourself in a situation where everything seems against you? How did you respond? In times of adversity, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, to feel as though you're standing alone against a storm. But even in the face of such trials, there's the Word of God that can guide us, a beacon of faith that can light our path. Even in times of adversity, I confidently trust in the Lord's protection and deliverance. It is found in the 3rd chapter of Psalm from the King James Bible. This verse serves as a reminder that God is our refuge in times of trouble, our protector when we face adversity. It encourages us to trust in His divine protection and in His ability to deliver us from our trials. It's not about denying the existence of adversity, but rather acknowledging that even in its midst, we are not alone. We are held secure in the palm of God's hand. Remember, no matter what you face, trust in the Lord's protection and deliverance. Who do you turn to when you need protection? In life's turbulent seas, we often find ourselves seeking refuge, a shield against the storm. As believers, we have a divine shield. We declare, God is my shield, my glory, and the lifter of my head. Now, what does that mean? See, God as our shield represents His divine protection. He stands guard, shielding us from harm. He is our refuge in the face of adversity, our bulwark against the trials of life. God as our glory signifies His divine presence. He brings light into our lives, illuminating our path and filling our hearts with joy. He is the glory that outshines all darkness. And God as the lifter of our heads, He is our encouragement, our strength. When we are downcast, He lifts our heads, reminding us of our worth, our purpose. He restores our hope and renews our spirit. Declare today that God is your shield, your glory, and the lifter of your head. Do you believe that your cries for help are heard? It's a question that seems to echo in the silence of our struggles. But let me assure you, in those moments of distress, when the world feels too heavy, there is one who hears. The verse, in moments of distress, I cry out to the Lord, and He hears me from His holy hill, is not merely a statement of faith, but a testament to our connection with the divine. It's a reminder that our cries do not fall on deaf ears. Rather, they ascend to the holy hill, to the very throne of God. Imagine this, your cries, your pleas, your prayers, they're not just words lost in the wind. They reach out, they touch the heart of the divine. They are heard, acknowledged, and answered. In your moment of distress, don't forget to cry out to the Lord. He hears you. How do you find peace in the midst of chaos? It's a question that echoes in the hearts of many, especially in turbulent times. The key lies in the understanding and acceptance of the Lord's sustaining presence. Imagine resting peacefully, enveloped by the comforting thought that the Lord is there, supporting you, granting you tranquil sleep. This is not just a comforting thought, but a divine promise. The enemies may rise against you, challenges may mount, but amidst all this you are secure in the Lord's sustaining presence. It's like being in a storm, but standing firmly on a rock. No matter how fiercely the winds howl or the seas roar, you stand unshaken. Why? Because the Lord is your rock. His presence is your fortress, His support your stronghold. In the face of adversity, remember this: you are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are held, loved, and sustained by the Lord. Rest peacefully and find security in the Lord's sustaining presence. He is with you at all times. Thus concludes our short study of Psalm 3 from the King James Bible.